I hope my submarine doesn't come while I'm doing this. I just did a video for 20 minutes and computer went down. So I'm doing this video. In this video what I'm going to show you is, this is what it says, okay? Credit cards accepted. No payment required. First time lifers go free. Spirit collect at death. God cleans you up and gives you a new suit. Credit cards accepted. 33cc credit card. It's a life transmission in Trinity, a game of turnovers, where everything seems to get turned over and turned over until it's always standing on its right end. But you see this design here? Well, where it says sale, cash sale, CA, Canada, Canada 1, Canada 11 on the double S on the bottom. One line is on the S for the spirit hookup. One is on the C for man's hookup. Okay, those lines are connecting lines. That's the cash register. That's in position 7. It hooks up with the center 5. The one to its left on top only has a 5 connect, and the one to its right only have a 5 connect. Okay, this one here, it connects to the center, okay, 7 times. The side one here, 5 times, and the side one here 5 times, and this one's 7. The year 5775. 5775. Okay? East, west, north, and south. East 5 to 7 to 5. East to 5 to 7 to 7 to 5. So, did you understand what I showed you? I showed you that a little bit mixed up. Anyways, I'm just a little bit mixed up. And I'm having trouble with my screen, so that's why you see me talking and jittering, because I can't figure out your screen popped down and one popped up, and I don't like the video I'm doing now. So anyways, you got that, and that detail shows you 5775. Now, I colored it in just a little bit, and you end up with that one. Take a look in there. 25, 25, dead center on an angle. Okay? Look at that center. 25, 25, 2, 5, 2, 5. What's missing? Well, if it was the Mayan count, okay, and this is one of the Mayan crop circles, they're very easy to do because they're common. This is all about our creation. The center square is 6. The 6 don't belong in the center, but he's the maitre d' of this world. He is 6. He is not 7 as the maitre d', he is 6. The one spirit brings him along with that job, but he is only 6. So now you see it right here, Flash Gordon, right in front of you. Okay? Look at those numbers. Can't you see the center numbers? 2, 5, 2, 5. All pyramids. They're really all pyramids. Okay? Look at all the 5s all over the place. Everything, okay, in the corners where you see the X's in those 2 spots, okay? Those spots, okay, it's a Z or an N. It's not only that, in Greek, it's delta. What happens is when you create a pyramid, the beginning splits it into 4. Okay? When you start to cut the corners, it has to split it into 4. If you make a pie, pyramid, pie, Jew, pie, tear, Jew, all over the place with a Jew. You also have July, okay? You have June. You have, what's the other J? January. You're saying Jack, Angel, Jew, Airy, finishing with a Burke, 1, 8, and 2, 5 at the end, which is the one spirit of the 8 heaven, of the 2, 5, the ring that split you and your angel, coming from one heart to the other, Boom, 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 boom. Your heartbeat. Did a design yesterday. I hope that I can show it to you. It's a little hard to understand. Okay, I did this in the last video. It's that one right there. Now there's 4 aces, 1 on each side, and my screen popped up again. And I'm going to do this slowly so I can get this done properly without losing the screen. Okay, so look in here, okay, there's a 4 in here. You see the 4, the magical 4? I didn't draw 2 lines in here because then you wouldn't see anything. There's a lummed center, and it's also the 5. See the 5 in the center? Well, that thing is the energy from the bottom to the top, and the top to the bottom. Don't forget there has to be an extra passage here, because in the north and the south. Do you see the M? Okay, let me show you what this one is. You see the M right there? Take a look at it. It's the same thing as an army badge. I'm going to try and see. Do I have time left? Oh my God, I have 8 minutes and I'm rushing. Where is that army badge? Can't find that army badge. It was right over here. Army badge, where is it? Okay, I got the army badge. Okay, the army badge is right down here. You see this? It could also be, if you shorten it up, because the ears are long right here, depending how you create this, this would end up being the bunny, the Bugs Bunny. M is 1,000, and B is 5,000. Or it could be 5, or whichever way you want. These are Roman numerals. Saying 5, D minus 1, D plus 1, or 11, whichever way you want to do it. There's so many things, Roman numerals, okay? In the Magen David, it says 5775. It also says 2012. I can read it both ways. What else did I want to tell you? Okay, I wanted to tell you about, what was I going to tell you? Yes. Because that's some poppers. I cleaned it up. Not only that, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. What's a do? A do is a 24-letter count, and so is a cat. So it could be a do or a cat. That's a cat. Okay. Ray is a king, or the ray of the sunshine. Me is I. Fa, sol, la, ti. Okay, where else did I do this? It means I have money. I am the money god. Okay? Of course God is the money god. Go take a look at all the cards, okay? On all the cards you'll see the money design. It means spirits. Spirits. And what goes through the money? The 2 lines of the angel and the man connecting, making the dollar sign we live by, the lira or the euro, and the 2 lines that cross through is the winning lines. It's also the winning lines when you play tic-tac-toe. Don't forget about the winning lines, because if you just want to color in the winning lines, not the whole area, you only color in the center. So now you have to divide it. So now each line has an area of 4. 4, 4, 4. But you got to make it square. 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12. Now you got the 36 numbers in roulette. Pretty simple. 12 tribes to make 36 numbers. Not only that, here's the Canada flag right here. Canadian flag. It's got an egg inside. All I did is draw a 0. Okay? And then I drew a couple of, triangles. 3 triangles because Trinity, so I did it in tree. Now we got the egg inside the red with red and black, and the red and black happens to be the spirit. Because it's in jail right now. It has no spirit. When it gets out, it goes right through, and it pulls the spirit strands along with it. Then it's all wrapped up in spirit, so no matter when the chick's ready to leave, she's automatically hooked up. Alright? This design also over here is something to do with electricity. Okay? Lightning bolts and stuff. God made it perfect, don't forget. Okay? Now where is that do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti? 55 degrees to freedom is 120. 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Gigi. I'm not very happy. Another thing, when you say eggy, you want to know why eggy? Look over here. This is a G, but I made it darker on the top so it looks like a Y. So you got an E with a pregnant green egg inside. But look, 2 tails on an egg. 2 tails, One is an angel tail, one is a man's tail, and at the end of the life, there'll be more than two tails, because there's going to be more than a tail to tell after you've left this world and you arrived into a world you never really thought or believed existed. And once you're there, you don't know what to do. You die, you're scared to go, you get there. You know why? When God sees you do that and he looks at you, he goes, oh cool, he says. He says, does the same thing. It's both the golf ball look. He stretches his mouth in honor of his father who had to break his ass to crack those eggs and get him out to support us and put us here in a land, okay? Tell us we have the Indian suburbs. Thank God for the Indians and all the colors and all the feathers, because I know it means something. I don't know what they're doing is right, but I am. You are I am, and we are all I ams. And no matter what you put yams or anything on the I ams, your I am is no better than my I am. It's how you direct your I am. And 28 days of summer for the Indians, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'll take the 28 days, for sure. For sure. 28 by 12 is how much? 328 and 56. And you see the way it's calculated? 328, which means 3 earls of 28, which is 84, which is 7 God. The 3 reasons for the shark's teeth are the 3 roads. And 28 is the beta world. It's for the female. And the Indian must know that in some way, because they always have their expressions. I mean, I haven't studied much, but every time I come to something with an Indian, it makes sense. The words are easy to carry out. They go with colors. Sometimes I just have to, it's so easy with the design. I know what number to put to it. I know whether or not it's on a, you know, when something's standing on a point, 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? But when it's standing flat, it's 3 levels. Okay? Because obviously, anything on a point should be floating in order to stay stable. Otherwise, they're ballerinas. And that's the way we're ballerining in the God's world. And I wish I can find Do, Re, Mi, because Do is money. Re is king. Fa is man and angel because of 6 and A. Mi, Re, Mi, Fa, soul, spirit, and the egg. Okay? O, Fa, La, life and angel, Ti, the transfer, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, Ti. God is saying this is the money world, we are the money, and we get transferred into this world, and they sang it in a movie they called something or other. But it was good, and I probably watched it 25 times. Rainbow Over the Mountain, Austria, God, I don't remember. Home is Canada. Canada is home. Home and native land. Home and native land. Oh, another thing about 5 and 7, 5 and 7, is because when it's designed, it says hi, I. It says hi, I. Look. Look, it's an H and it's an I. That's what 5775 describes. H and I. There you go. You know, it's the same thing. Army sergeants and generals, and I did so many, there's just so many. 1776, 1976, man, the spirit of man is 76. Do you know why? Because anything with a 1 means spirit. The 9 is a birth of 7 and 6. We ran 1976, and before that it was 18 for the 1 Spirit of heaven, and 17 for the 1 Spirit of God, and 16 for the 1 Spirit of man, and 15 for the egg of creation. Things started to happen. In the 1400s, if you go through every period of time and you know what it's all about, the 1, 2 was alphabetic in the 1200s, so it had more to do with what God created during that time. That's what I'm sure. In the year 600 after Jesus, what was happening? It had to be all about man, because it was the year of all about man, 600. It was a year and all about those 6 worlds. So I'm quite sure if somebody's intelligent enough to use the diagram